All the looser naturals look like they're having so much fun with their wash and goes, and as a 4B, 4C girly, I feel left out. This isn't a debate about how 4C hair can't be defined. In terms of retaining optimal length retention, I personally felt like it wasn't the best style for that, but honestly, who cares? I want to look cute for the summer. So I've been trying to find the best wash and go routine for 4B, 4C hair. So I made a video about my biggest concerns, took some of you guys' advice plus things that I've seen on the internet, and concocted a plan. For example, with one of my concerns being webbed roots, everyone is saying that you have to detangle fully. Now, I finger detangle or use the Unbrush, but as I've said in my review of the Unbrush, I feel like it's not really getting a deep detangle. So I bought a tangle teaser again. Similar to the web roots, I'm concerned about puffy roots, a lack of overall definition, a wig-like movement where my entire hair shifts, and fairy / single strand knots. Some people are saying you have to use a lot of gel or a gel with a hard cast. And the most recommended ones I've seen are botanical gels that do drying out with your eco styler, or spraying got to be with your gel and then applying it to your hair. But with whatever gel you use, you really have to slather it on your scalp, ideally while your hair is soaking wet, since that's when your hair would be most hydrated to have the most definition. And in terms of fairy knots, people say the hard gel helps because it's keeping your coily hair in place rather than giving it the chance to curl and loop on itself over time. But with that hard gel cast, I'm really worried about my hair drying out or getting a bunch of flakes. So there's a big focus on moisturizing your hair during the washing process, which is why I'm going to condition my hair with Aussie Moist Miracle Conditioner, then go in with the Joico Moisture Recovery. And while my hair is still dripping, the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk, which I may or may not seal in with a light oil. I still don't really know if that'll be too much. But regardless, I'm going to go in with Taliah Waajid Curly Curl Cream, and I'm just going to hope my Xtreme Gel has enough hold for everything. And when applying the stylers, it's suggested to use really small sections, not just half of a quadrant of your head, but like literally a sliver of hair. And instead of doing the prayer hand method, for tighter coils, it's better to rake your fingers through your hair. That way you're forcing your hair to clump, and then shingling each section that forms. Finger coiling seems to be the popular method along the 4C community, but I will skip that because I've done that in the past and it's really hard to detangle, and I want my next wash day to be as simple as possible. And in terms of avoiding any flaking, people are saying you can spray your hair with water, break the gel cast with oil, use a little bit of your leave-in conditioner and styler, but then everyone else is saying it's gonna happen, just deal with it. But I'm personally gonna mix my products in advance because I don't have time for that. Leave-in conditioner, just a dot. Gel, mix. And if it's smooth like this, oh, that's not smooth. Because of the way it's clumping, that means the formulas don't mix and it's likely to flake. But I will say the order you apply products and how much of each does play a role. It's kind of just a matter of playing around. Let's try styler. Gel. Mix it. And if it easily blends in like this, that means they're perfect together. I'm taking a big risk with this gel. Let me try with my ORS hair lotion to see if that's better. Leave-in conditioner, gel, mix. It definitely doesn't clump like the Camille Rose Moisture Milk, but it's really thick, so I feel like that can also cause some flaking as it dries and the product is still sitting on top of my hair. Decisions. To be on the safer side, I might use a little bit of the hair lotion, ensure that soaks into my hair, and then do everything else. Let me see if the order of products makes a difference. A little bit of Camille Rose, some of Taliah Waajid Curly Curl. It's thick just like the ORS hair conditioner, and then some gel. Okay, good, it doesn't clump. I just have to be careful not to be heavy-handed. And last but not least, everyone is saying do not let your hair air dry. This is where things go wrong apparently. So you have to sit under a hooded dryer for at least an hour and then go in with a diffuser to get your roots and like underneath your hair. I'm not going to sleep anytime soon because it's 7:13 p.m. and my hair still looks like this. I did this to myself. It's 12:24 a.m. I shampooed my hair 2 to 3 times, conditioned it, detangled, deep conditioned, detangled, moisturized it with leave-in conditioner, twisted it up, then put it in a bantu knot to keep the hydration in. So if my hair isn't hydrated, moisturized, and detangled enough to have a successful wash and go, I'm gonna shave off my head. But I have my water bottle on deck just in case, my styler of choice, and a gel. We're gonna do gloves because my hair is bleeding and I can't deal with that right now. My hair feels so soft. We're gonna put half the twist up because we're doing super small sections. Finger detangle a bit to get rid of the pattern of the twist. Oh, who are you? Nobody. A little bit, like this much. And we're just gonna rub it out on the hands to have equal distribution. We're doing kind of like a prayer hand motion, and then we're gonna go in and rake. A little bit more for the ends. Wet it a bit more, just because I feel like that's what people would yell at me for. And I'm gonna just, I don't know what this does, but I see everybody doing it. This much gel. Slather it on the roots to avoid puffy roots. Look! Wow! 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 Wait, look! Whoa! Oh my gosh, you can define 4C hair. Like, I knew that, but I've never done it. Bro, don't talk to me. I'm a peak natural hair haver. That's so cool. Let me add water, see if it does something. Kind of makes it feel a bit sticky, but as I'm raking it through, it's also separating a lot more. I'm gonna go in and smooth out those separate individual things that I'm finding. Am I about to cry? Why am I about to cry over? Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not gonna cry, but this is like a full circle for me because the earliest that I remember doing my hair or like trying to figure it out was sitting on the floor near my bathroom trying to do a wash and go. I want to say I was like maybe 12 or something. I had the big jug of Argan Oil Eco Styler because that's what all the curly girls were saying works, and it just wasn't working on my hair. And I'd sit there for hours literally trying to define my hair just for it to all flake once it dries. And I wasn't really insecure because I never had that oh my hair sucks feeling. It was just like, dang, it didn't work. I put in all that effort just for it to look different. So now that I'm doing all the effort and it looks like my hair defined in a way that I've never seen before, it's like, wow, like you really ate with this natural hair journey, girl. I love that for me. Wow, that is so cool. Is it too much to say that I'm proud of myself? I feel like I'm dragging it, but you guys really don't understand. She's not fully defining, but that's okay. Because I can go like this and for the most part see individual strands, I think I'm doing okay. But if I see the ends clump together a bit, I do go in and add more gel. It's 12:47 and I finished half of one quadrant. 1:16 a.m. I finished the back. I'm also making a point to rake my hair in the direction that I want it to lay across because I want it to lay down instead of going across this way. So I spray it to reactivate the leave-in conditioner. Finger detangle a bit, being sure to rake from the roots and down. So far it looks like this. Then I take some Taliah Waajid curl cream, rub it all along my hand, kind of do a prayer method for the first 2 rounds, and then I go back to raking. Right now it looks like this. Take some more Taliah Waajid, get the ends specifically, wet it again, smooth it, and then back to raking. It looks like this right now. Then I hold it taut, grab some gel, spread it throughout my hand, smooth it on both sides, and then rake it once again. Grab a little bit more for the ends. Right now it looks like this. Wet it, smooth it, rake it. Right now it looks like this. Then I hold it taut and isolate the clumps. For big clumps like this, I rub my thumb under it to separate the smaller clumps, being sure to still go all the way from the root. So now it looks like this. Then I add a bit more gel for the roots, smooth it down, water one more time, rake it through, and let it fall where it naturally falls. And then it looks like this. Is it the absolutely most defined? No. But as it shrinks, I think it'll be really cute, especially since the bottom itself has a little coil. 2:06 a.m. I'm getting a bit tired, but I hit the center, which is my 4B section, so it's going a lot faster than my 4C section. 2:34 a.m. I have one more section and then I'm done. 2:42 a.m. Finally done. The roots in the back are still wet, so I'm gonna use a diffuser for maybe like 30 minutes max. It's 4:28, still wet. 4:47 a.m. I think my roots are dry. I don't really know, but I'm going to sleep. Good morning. So far, we don't have any flaking. My hair is super hot underneath, but it looks cute. I was gonna stretch it, but honestly, I kind of like it like this. And then maybe by like day 3, day 4, I'll stretch it, and then I'll wash my hair day 5. Everyone was asking how I was sleeping. Neck pillow, bonnet. If I want to sleep on my back, put it at the nape of my neck, make sure my hair is flat, and sleep. Side slept by propping it here, tucking the arm underneath my hair, and just sleeping like this.